Hello, everybody. This is Rachna, and I'm here with the Totara Tree for you. So, let's begin with this particular story. Well, children, I'm really sure you people must be aware that the Totara Tree actually is from New Zealand. Yeah, and this particular story is also about the Maoris of New Zealand. Right? So while we go through the story, you'll even get to know about a few cultural values of this particular place, their feelings, and of course their attitude. Right? Yes. So let's get started with this particular story. Now, you know what happened, children? That there was this lady, Taranga. While she was a small girl, or let's say when she was a baby, when she was born, this tree was planted as a sapling. And then as she grew, so did the tree grow. It's very natural, that when everybody is going to be telling you around that, oh, you see, when you were born, this particular tree was also born. So you tend to have feelings, which is very, very natural for any human being. So Taranga too had a lot of feelings towards this particular tree. Now, people say that, this tree must be 100 years old, and the people also thought that Taranga too must be 100 years old. So, one fine day, the white men did come, and they wanted to chop off that tree for the simple reason that they had to put in these wires, you see. According to the people over there, when Taranga, she went and perched herself. Perched means that she went and sat on top of the tree as if, a bird perches up. So, in fact, in the story also, you will come to know that the people were making fun of her and saying that, oh, she's like a crow sitting up there. So, what happened? This lady, Taranga, she was sitting up there, and she wasn't letting anybody chop the tree off, right? And it was very natural because she was, very, very affectionate towards that tree, because they in fact used to call that tree Taranga's Totara, right? So naturally, Taranga wouldn't let anybody come anywhere close to that tree. Now the white men, they wanted to pass a line over there, an electric line, and while they wanted to pass this particular line, this tree was coming in between, yeah, and the villagers even said that, oh, let Taranga sit over there on top of that tree, and when the electric line is going to pass electricity volts, she'll automatically run away from there. Yeah, but naturally for that you need to pass the line first, and to pass that line you had to cut off that tree, and Taranga was way smarter than these people, so she didn't get off the tree. When a lot of time passed by, the people started gathering under that tree during the day and started looking at all the hustle bustle that was going on. So while all this hustle bustle was going on, these white men, they tried their best to get her down, but they couldn't. So basically what happened was that while they were waiting, and they were getting angry, upset with her, what happened was they said, okay, we come up there and we pull you down. Yeah. At this, Taranga didn't get down still, and the other ladies of the village, they started saying that, excuse me, Mr. We Maoris, we do not let anybody disrespect the ladies and the trees. So you will not do any such thing. Because of which, what really happened was that the people, the white men, they just had to go away. They didn't have any other option but just to leave her and go away. But they, of course, did go away with the threat that, we're going to come back with the police. So you be aware, right? So then what really happened was that when these people, they went away, the villagers were really thrilled. They felt, wow, we could actually do it, you know, get these people to leave Taranga and her tree alone. So they made merry. While they were making merry, they just felt, oh, why are we leaving Taranga behind? Even if she's an old lady, but look at the courage that she had to fight the white men alone. And she actually made them leave her and the tree alone, and they had to go away. So, they did go there to call her. And in the meanwhile, the villagers, while they were going to get Taranga down, the white men, they went to the police. And when they went to the police, they told the policeman that, look, can you please come along and help us get rid of that Taranga so that we can cut down that tree. Now the police, very reluctantly, they had to come and assist in this. But to their surprise, what did they really find? That Taranga, she was now no more. Because when they brought Taranga down the tree, they realized that she had passed away quite some time back because her body had become stiff, which meant that it was quite some time, maybe a couple of hours back, that she had expired. So you see, she was no more between them. So what do you really think that the people could have done? Really, really sad, but of course, they also played it very, very smart. They buried Taranga beneath that very tree. And when the inspectors, they came in, and the police, they came along with the white men, they saw that, they are doing the last rituals. So the inspector told the white men that they would not permit anybody to intervene in the burial. So while the burial went on, and the inspectors now knew that there'd be no way that the Totara tree could be pulled down, right? So finally what happened? This case went on for quite some time. The faster that the white men had thought that they just go cut the tree down and get the line across, all that really didn't happen because they had to go fight it. But of course, the New Zealanders, they didn't really agree on it. The Maoris didn't agree. They said, excuse me, boss, you cannot come and cut down the tree and especially, dismantle the burial place, a place where the dead is buried. You cannot just go and ruin it. Of course not. So, who won? It was finally the villagers who won. Yeah. So children, with this we come to the end of this particular story, and the lesson learned is that we should always respect our nature. This is something very, very important. The more you respect nature, the better it is for you, because actually it gives you 10 times back, right? Bye-bye. See you until next time. Take very, very good care of yourself.